10:21 p.m. here in Spain, so I'll be heading towards dinner time here just shortly. But I wanted to pop in with you really quickly because I'm absolutely thrilled to see that there are just 3 spots left in my YouTube 5-day breakthrough challenge, which starts August 3rd. So just next month, next weekend, we are kicking off. And I'm excited about it, not only because it's an absolutely brilliant class. It's a brilliant class. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's a good class. You know, sometimes you build something and you're like, that's really very good. And so I'm really excited about the class itself, but also thinking astrologically about what it is that we're experiencing in the world right now, what's happening. And this is where I think that astrology gets really brilliant and really beautiful, because what we're able to do is to pattern track, right? We're able to look back and say, okay, well, wait a minute, when we had this configuration of planets, or the last time this planet was doing this thing in the sky, what was happening in our own personal lives, and certainly what was happening in the world around us. So it's interesting to be going back, you know, looking from where we are now, where we have solidly moved into this space of the digital revolution. Like, this is it. We're here. We've arrived. You know what I mean? And we have been here for a while, as a matter of fact. And it's interesting to look back to when the industrial revolution rolled in. And it was the last time we really saw that the machines were coming in, and you had to learn to work with the machines. You had to learn that you weren't going to outwork the machines, right? And so this was an entire global new perspective on what was going on and how we were going to engage the world. And we are back. We're there. We're in the digital revolution. And I get excited about this class because this is a portion of the way forward, is learning to earn and learning to create differently than we have been for a very long time, maybe even differently than you ever thought that you wanted to. But here's the option and here's the opportunity, right? First of all, in a very practical way, I do have a Capricorn South Node, right? So I'm pretty business savvy. I care about those things. I think that they are really important for us to be keeping our eye on, especially as creative people in the world, whether that's astrology, tarot, accounting. I don't care what you do. You do you the way that you do it in some beautiful and creative way. But it is important that we are making not income streams accessible to us. You might start with that, but it is okay to allow income rivers so that income can flow towards us. And it can flow towards us so that we not only can run businesses, but also so that we can have secure financial lives, so that the possibility of not worrying about where finances are coming from can be something that is not sitting on your heart or on your shoulders anymore. And one of the things I think about in that vein is several things. But the first thing is, if you have a computer or you have a cell phone, you're going to pay that internet bill, or you're going to pay that cell phone bill. And if those things are not paying you back in spades, what you are paying out to use them and to interact with them, that's something to be thinking about, right? Especially when you could be sharing your medicine, your life, your skills with someone on YouTube. And it doesn't mean you have to be on camera. There are plenty of faceless channels, right? But you have medicine just by surviving your own life, by your own training, that you could be bringing into the world. The other thing is, if you are a business and you're not using YouTube, you are leaving a free marketing resource on the table. You are also cutting off these income rivers that are available to flow towards you, because you do not need to be a big YouTube channel to have an absolutely profitable YouTube channel and an absolutely profitable business. But how do you do that? That's the piece where we see when the Industrial Revolution was coming in, they had to learn. They had to learn to earn. They had to learn the machines. They had to learn the mentality, which meant that people had to show up who had gone before and were really ready to teach that. And now, as we're coming here in the digital revolution, myself and many others are showing up, have YouTube so securely under our belts that we make wonderful income with YouTube. And I make wonderful income. I have 12 streams of income that come from YouTube and 3 perfectly happy riveters. And it's not because I'm so special. It's just because I have the experience, and I can show you how to do that now as well, because now we have to learn to earn in the digital time. So it's interesting too, because sometimes what will happen is I've had some people come into the class and they're like, I don't exactly know what kind of channel I want to make or exactly what kind of content. Is that a problem? It's not. It's not, because in the class, in our first weeks, you're going to sort out what is your medicine, what in your life, what in your skill set, what in your toolbox for living successfully can you share with someone else that lets them know that they're not alone in the world, maybe makes their life a little bit more informed or easier. Either way, your medicine can make an impact for someone, and we're going to get you sorted out. And if you have a channel out there that is not getting views, you are not getting your income rivers or even streams or trickles or drops flowing off of that thing, there's a piece in your strategy that's missing, and I can help you. I can help you. I know I can help you, not only because I've done it for myself, but I can help you because I've taken other people through the course as well, and they are doing really well. And in fact, with many of the people who've gone through the YouTube course, they ended up going on through Lost to Legacy to fully build out their business, and a business that is not making them exhausted, not a business where they're putting content and information in their heart and their medicine out into the world and going to bed exhausted, financially unfulfilled, and with a business that's not really a business, it's just a hobby. Because if your business is not profitable and paying taxes, we have a hobby. And those are okay things to have. But if you would like to have the experience of making an impact, of living in a way that is more financially free, and knowing an exact strategy you can use to get there, not having to sit and guess, that's what this class is about. And there are 3 spots left to jump into it. So you know what I mean? The course is $175 for 5 weeks of full-on strategy, tactics, and my attention. For 5 weeks, whatever you are building, I'm going to give live feedback to you. You are going to have my undivided attention for 5 weeks to help you build what you are building and show you how to get your videos found. How do you talk to the algorithm? What even is YouTube? From there, how do you create these income streams, thus rivers? What else can you do with it? How do you take advantage of sharing your medicine and allowing yourself to witness your life and your skills be impactful to other people, right? Oftentimes I find that creative people have a little bit of a harder time with this. When I have people who come into the course and they're coming from business or they're coming from someplace else and they just need the tactic, they don't need the confidence. It's a little bit of a different experience. So whether you've got the confidence but you don't have the strategy, or you need strategy and confidence, you don't even know what equipment you would use to turn on your camera, come. We start August 3rd, and we're going to spend 5 Saturdays together live. Okay, live. We meet at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, Colorado time, for 1 hour. 1 hour. In 5 hours in August, I'm going to show you how to build something that can be an absolute resource in your life. And with my little Capricorn South Node, that does make me very, very happy, but I do have a Cancer North Node. So it is my job to love this into you, to nurture this into you. Money and finances and business and living in ways that are more free can be really challenging topics, and they can be scary, especially if you don't know what to do. If you're feeling like, I'm too old to do that, I would never have turned on a camera, I don't even want to do this, right? Wherever your resistance is at, bring it. Bring it to the class. Let me show you how to do it. Let me answer your questions and get your impact and your medicine out into the world. Because I would love to see you, I would love to see you right now today move with a bit more ease and grace and less worry on you. But I certainly would love to see you in 2025 well on your way to having a beautiful financial and impact resource that is of genuine benefit into your life. So if you have said to yourself anytime in this last year, in this last 6 months, definitely in this last month, I need additional income, I don't have enough money for, right? This is a class for you, because if you've got a phone, if you've got a laptop, you've got a resource that instead of just paying money for it, you can be using it to bring income and bring impact into your life as well. And if you're not, and you're meeting your own resistance, I would just give you space to look at your own life and your own astrology to see where you're getting this resistance, where you can work on developing a willingness to outgrow that resistance to a resource that is financially free, YouTube, to improving your life. So really pumped, but this is a different time in the world and we're learning to earn in a different way. And I'm thrilled to be a guide to take you through that. So just 3 spots left. If that's you, click the link that will be underneath this video. You can also go over to my business school, legatiaacademy.com, but I will put the link down below so that you can go ahead and get signed up for my 5-day YouTube Breakthrough Challenge. And it is really a good time. The love, the support, and the success that comes out of that class is really a cool thing to witness. All right, my absolutely beautiful friends, make sure you check out your weekly horoscope videos so you can see what's going on in the cosmos. We've got a new moon. We've got Mercury heading into retrograde. So there's a fair amount of good stuff going on. And of course, your August 2024 videos will be coming up just here shortly. And in that video, I have a really big announcement. I'm so thrilled to share it with you guys. Like I've been trying this whole video not to tell you about it. I'll tell you about it in the monthly video, okay? All right, you guys, I love you a ton. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you during the week. Bye, everybody.